If you are shopping for a new construction home in Alachua County, whether that's Gainesville, Newberry, Alachua, or anywhere in between, today's video is something I really wish more buyers knew before they walked into a sales office. We are talking about lot premiums. And I know that might not sound like the most exciting topic, but stick with me here because this one thing can quietly add thousands of dollars to your new home price. And a lot of buyers don't find out until they are already emotionally attached to a floor plan and a community. So let's talk about it. First, what exactly is a lot premium? When a builder develops a community, not every lot is created equal. Some back up to a pond. Some sit on a cul-de-sac. Some have a conservation area behind them, which means no rear neighbors and a beautiful natural view. Some are just bigger or have a better position on the street. Builders know that certain lots are more desirable than others, so they assign a premium, an additional cost on top of your base price, to those specific lots. And that premium can range anywhere from a few $1,000s all the way up to $30,000 or $40,000, depending on the community and what makes that lot special. Same floor plan, same square footage, but the lot you're standing on can add $5,000, $15,000, even $30,000 to the price. Now here is what I want you to understand. That cost is real money. It gets rolled into your purchase price, which means it affects your loan amount, your monthly payment, and ultimately what you pay over the life of your mortgage. So food for thought. Is it absolutely worth knowing before you fall in love? It may not come back to you at resale. In my years working directly with builders like Horton and Lennar here in Alachua County, I saw this happen. A buyer would come in, tour a beautiful model home, pick out their floor plan, and then when we started talking about available homes, they would see a lot they loved. Maybe it had a pond view or extra space on the side, and that's when the difference in price would come up. Sometimes it was a pleasant surprise. Sometimes it genuinely stretched their budget in a way they hadn't planned for. My job, and honestly the thing I care most about, is making sure you go into that conversation prepared and understand the whys. So here's what I've learned. Which lots tend to carry the highest premiums? Waterfront or pond view lots are usually at the top of the list. People love waking up to that view and having that open feel behind their home, and builders know it. Conservation lots, or retention ponds as they tend to be called, are also high on the list. No rear neighbors, natural buffer, and in Florida especially, that greenery and wildlife backdrop is something people will pay for. Cul-de-sac lots tend to carry a premium because there is less traffic, more of a neighborhood feel, and the lots themselves can sometimes be larger or have more usable yard space. Corner lots are a mixed bag. Some buyers love them for the extra windows and light. Others don't want to maintain a larger yard, so those premiums tend to vary more. And then you have oversized lots, ones that are simply bigger than the standard home site in the community. More land, more premium, higher price. Simple as that. Now, is that premium lot worth it? In all fairness, that depends on you and your priorities. If you are planning to stay in the home long-term with that view, or the extra space is going to genuinely improve your everyday life, your morning coffee on the lanai, your kids playing in the yard, the way your home feels, then yes, it can absolutely be worth it. From a resale standpoint, premium lots do tend to hold their value and can be easier to sell because the features that made you want them are the same features that will attract future buyers. But if your budget is already stretched and that difference is pushing you past what feels comfortable, then it is your best option to choose a standard lot. A beautiful home on a standard lot in a great community is still a great investment any day of the week. So here is what I say. Know the number before you get attached to the view. Here are a few questions I want you to consider when you visit a new construction community in Gainesville, Newberry, or even Marion County. First, take me with you. Ask what specifically justifies the price difference on that lot. Of course, depending on upgrades, ask whether the price is negotiable. Sometimes it is, especially if the community has been open for a while or the builder is nearing the end of a phase. More specifically, ask your real estate agent, hopefully that's me, to help you evaluate whether the premium makes sense for your specific goals. Because here's the thing, the builder's sales team is wonderful, and they genuinely want to help you find a home you love. But they represent the builder. I represent you. So if you are considering new construction and you want someone in your corner who has actually worked on the builder side and knows how this process works from the inside out, I would love to connect with you. My name is Shelley Chappell with Location Real Estate, and you can find my contact information right below this video. Subscribe and drop your questions in the comments. I read every single one. And if you are in the middle of a new construction search and something is confusing you, let me know. I might just make a video about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.